Oh my goodness. I I did not know this thing was moving, guys. I did not know I was live. Hello, hello, hello. I'm just now seeing that I'm live. So I actually started a few minutes early. Sorry about the little mix up that was when I just started. I'm trying to get everything positioned. But right now I am going to do a juice. I'm also going to make a guacamole. I can't believe, I wonder how long I've been live. I've been live for over 2 minutes. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the what I have here is some oranges, pineapple, lemon, and apples. I'm actually going to put that over here so that you can see it better. I did not know I was. I cannot believe that. Usually when I start my video, I always start off talking, but I did not know that it turned on. So I'm going to put my little mics on because the TV, the hubby has the TV on. So I am going to be silent for a little while. Okay, you should be able to hear me now. Okay, I am going to make two things. I am going to make some guacamole, homemade guacamole, and the first thing I'm going to do is my juicing. I just want to get that out the way so I can have that for breakfast in the morning. And I do have here is some oranges, pineapple, apples, and I also have a fresh lemon. So I will get ready to juice that. I made some fresh guacamole the other day and it turned out so good. I like my guacamole kind of chunky, but you know that it's already soft when you open up the avocados. So let me go ahead and start my juicing, guys. I did not know my camera was on, and I'm on here doing all kind of stuff. Well, hello, hello. Okay, good. I'm glad you hear me. Who is that? Jam Jam. Yeah, I had my live on and I didn't know it was it was on. I'm like, wait a minute here. So I usually have my other selfie stick over here, but today I am using something different. So I have my little mic right here so that you will be able to hear me because the hubby was watching TV, but I think he just changed rooms. Hi, Amelia. Welcome back. So, Amelia, I'm getting ready to juice now, and then I'm going to make some guacamole. But I do have fresh pineapple, oranges, apples, and lemon in here. So, this is what I'm going to juice today. Well, welcome aboard, Joseph. I'm so glad that are doing that. You joined me, and I'm actually doing well. So I did put in that I was going to make some guacamole. I'm still going to make the guacamole, and then also right now I'm getting ready to juice because I need that for breakfast in the morning. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with that. Hold on a second, guys. You know, you guys are on live, so it's going to be a lot of movements and a lot of wiggle and waggle and all that other good stuff. So just want you guys to see how I juice. Not sure. I know some of you guys I see that did come back, and welcome back. I'm so glad that you came back. I am getting ready to do my juicing, and the name of my machine is called the cannoli. That's what I'm using. Okay, guys. Okay, so we're going to start off with the oranges first, and then I'm going to put pineapples in here. It does not take long for the juicing to go because it This mouth here is pretty big, so I like this juice machine a lot. Okay, you guys should be able to see that. Yep, you should be able to see that. And then I here is my ingredients. Hi, Marianne. So glad for you to join me. So I am going to put some tomatoes in my guacamole. I also have red onions, cilantro, and then I have the fresh lime. I'm sorry. I'm going to squeeze the lime in the guacamole too as well. So you guys will be able to get to see that. I hope everybody is staying warm out there. I hope everyone is being safe and so glad for you guys to join me today. I appreciate that. I like to come on. I'm Eastern time, so it's 7 p.m. here. So I usually like to do some of my lives after dinner. We ate already. We had the leftovers I cooked the other day, which was my spaghetti squash. So that is all gone. So I do want to make some chicken noodle soup. You know, this weather with it being so cold outside, I want something like that. Ooh, wee, that sounds good, Joseph. I'm not sure what smoked goose is. I don't know what that is, but I know what butter beans and cornbread is. What is that? Sagoose? Sagoose? Am I pronouncing that correctly? Ooh, this thing is almost full already. Look at this, guys. Look how much is in there already. That's a lot. So when you open it, you have to let it go in kind of slow because if it goes too fast, you would have this all over the counter. And see, you don't want that. So I am going to stop this and put some more in there. Some more fruit. Yeah, because this doesn't take long. So those beans, I like those beans. I haven't cooked those in a while, but I really, really enjoy those. Okay, guys. Oh, it's a sausage? Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. I got to remember that. And you guys know this is my favorite picture here. This is what I put my juice in, and I just put it in the refrigerator. I did purchase this from Walmart. And the size on this is let's see here. I think here it is, a 2.5 quart. I know it might be kind of small for some of you guys, but that's the size of the picture, okay? I like when it's clear like that. I don't know. It's everything I'm buying now is clear. Okay, so I get to pour that juice in there. And here it is, guys. Yummy, yummy. So in it goes. So it's going to be nice and cold in the morning for me. And this thing is really working pretty good here. Okay, there it goes. Okay, let me go ahead and dump this. Okay, I only have a few more fruits here. It's still going around. I still have a lot of fruit in here. You see, guys, can you see that? It's still a lot in here. So I'm just going to put this. That's just it right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that in there. It is a safety on here. If you lift the lid up, it will stop. The entire machine will stop, which is good, especially when you have family members that want to make juice. You might have some teenagers or even kids that might be a little smaller than a teenager, like 12, preteen age, might want to make their own juice. And if they use that, it will stop, which is good. So I'm gonna close this up and let this thing rip. Let me dump some of this pulp out of here. So how is everyone doing today? I hope everyone had a great day today. And how was the weather in your neck of the woods? And where are you guys chiming in from? I see people coming in. Where are you guys chiming in from? And that pulp is really coming out of there. There we go. I like juicing. I just started juicing. It actually was before Christmas, and I really like it. Well, welcome aboard, San Diego, Marianne. Okay. Well, hello there from Indiana. Oh, well, welcome aboard. That's Samantha, and welcome aboard, Terry from Arizona. Yes, I do, Carolyn. I actually put it down the garbage disposal. And welcome aboard from Chicago. Sometimes when you the oranges and well, hello there from Mississippi. How are you guys doing? Well, welcome aboard, Devon from Florida. Okay, Florida. So how you guys doing in Mississippi there? Are you guys okay down there? Do you have power? You guys are on the news up here. And I have a sister-in-law. She has a sister in Mississippi, and she said they don't have power there. So they're saying at least almost another few days before they even get power. So how are you doing down there, Ruby? Okay, guys, this is almost done. It's still coming out if you can see it there. Well, welcome aboard, Baltimore, Maryland. So glad for you to chime in. I appreciate that. Oh, you're warm? Okay, that's good. I'm glad to hear that, Ruby. Yeah, they have it on the news that Mississippi is the how the power is, there. They have it on our news up here in Michigan. So yeah, just that's why I had to ask. When weather is a little crazy like this, you want to make sure. Okay, I'm gonna pour some more of this in my pitcher here. And this, guys, this is almost full. It's gonna be over halfway full. Look at that. So it was time for my fruit to be juiced. So I went on ahead and it was time for it. So I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and empty this. Oh, you're snowed in, Alicia. Oh my goodness. No, Alicia. Sorry to hear that. Guys have a lot of snow, or I think it just snowed a little bit today. Not too much. We've been getting snow quite a bit too as well, Alicia. But we're not snowed in. They use the trucks are pretty good out here, so they've been doing pretty good. Okay, guys, that is my juice. I have quite a bit. Look at there. That's quite a bit of juice. Everything is no additives. It's just my fruit and my oranges, apples, and my lemon and my pineapple. So that's what that is. Look just like orange juice, doesn't it? Look at that. That looks so good. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to start on, guys, I'm going to put this to the side. I'm going to unplug it. So I got to clean up a little bit, guys. I got to move this stuff over. Okay. Oh, thank you. You know what? I got that container from Walmart. Thank you, Susan. Yeah, I think I paid about $10 for it. I got that from Walmart. I really like it. It's pretty thick. It's not a cheap feeling type of pitcher. You know, you get some plastic or I that's not what would I call that? It's not plastic. It's called something else. But I really like it. It works well. I've had it for a few months now. I think I had it before Thanksgiving because I started my juicing in October. And when the holiday, no, it was before October, I'm sorry. But when the holiday came, I stopped using it because I was doing a lot of cooking and that was just too much for me. So I said, let me just go ahead and, I cooked for all three holidays, which was Thanksgiving, Christmas, and also the New Year. I cooked for all 3 days. So, yes. Okay. I am going to start on my guacamole. And I usually put, um, I don't know if you guys did see my haul. I just recently did not the dollar store haul, but before that, I did a Aldi haul. And I did purchase these here, my cilantro, and also my limes too as well. So that is what I'm going to put in there. I had my red tomatoes already, and I had my red onions. Now, if you want, you can put garlic in there. You can cut up fresh garlic, or if you have minced garlic, you could put that in there. I might put a little bit in there, and then a pinch of salt, just a little bit of salt. That's it. It's not hard at all. I just love it. Um, Even you can also put your guacamole on top of your toast. So if you have breakfast in the morning, you can have it on top of that too. So I'm going to put the camera so you guys get to see this. Okay, it's not. Oh, there we go. So I'm actually going to put it in this bowl. I want to make sure you guys can see. And here's all the ingredients. And then I'm not going to put a lot of tomatoes. I'm just going to put this much. These tomatoes are kind of big to me. So I'm going to use this size here. So what I usually do is I usually cut up open all of my avocado and then put it in the bowl. Um, Everybody make theirs different. Some people put jalapenos in theirs. So yeah, I think everybody can't eat jalapenos in my family, so um, I'm a spice girl. So I probably would, but I'm not going to be able to. I do have fresh jalapenos in the refrigerator with the seeds in it, and I think that'll be a little bit too spicy. But you can use the guacamole the way you want to. Like I said, you could put it on top of toast. You could eat it for breakfast. Um, like I said, everybody makes theirs different. Okay. Okay, I'm going to turn the camera around a different way so I will be able to see what's going on here, just in case someone is talking. Oh, you're more than welcome, Samantha. Okay, guys, I'm going to bend this down here. And everybody knows how to cut this, of course. Yeah, the other day I cut my finger. I was like, oh my goodness. When you cut that finger, it's like, and it burns for a little while. I was like, you know what? You being a little stubborn. You better stop burning. But I did put some Neosporin on there, so that also helps it also helps with the soreness. So you could just peel it And this is the bowl I'm going to put it in right here. You can peel it, scoop it out, however you want to do it. Okay. And I like it. I do not like to buy my avocados when it's kind of like a light green color. I would say I like to buy mine when it's dark like this because I know it's ready. I like things kind of ripe. Um, yeah. Yes, your hands are going to get messy, but that's okay. Yep. So you just pretty much, I'm going to use the entire bag. Okay. Because we love avocado in our house. Avocado is really good for you too. So, and yes, your hands will get messy. So, but that's, like I said, that's okay. And it smells, when you cut up like the cilantro and the red onions, it has a really nice smell to it. I just really like the way it smells. Um, Cilantro has a very clean smell to me. I like that. I like things like lemon. I think that is a very clean smell to it as well. So yes, but I love avocado, guacamole, all of that. I just love it there. Love it. Well, hello there, Ben Wafer. So glad that you can join me. Actually, I just got done juicing for my breakfast. So right now I am making some guacamole. So I'm actually doing the entire bag. If you would like, you guys can go back and look at my hauls. You can see where I did shop for some of the whatever I purchased from the store. I will. Ooh, this is getting real messy, guys. I always cook it. So if you look at my haul, a lot of times you will see the food that I have. I will always cook it. So I did go to the grocery, not the grocery store, but I went to the market and I did buy some meat. So a lot of the meat, most of the meat I cooked. I think I have a couple more to make, but after that, it should be fine. I should be able. I have a whole chicken. I said, the lady, I was at the market and she said she just puts hers in a Instapot. And I have an Instapot I've had for years and never used it. I'm so mad at myself. I don't even know how to work that thing, but I guess I'm gonna have to figure it out, guys. So you do not have to put all of these in here if you do not want to. It is up to you. If you are a avocado lover like me, it doesn't matter to me. And sometimes if the lime does not um, if it's not enough, the taste from the lime, if it's not enough, I need to put on gloves, don't I, guys? If the lime is, if it's not enough in there, you can always get some lemon juice. I like to taste my food while I'm making it. So it lets me know if it's enough lime in there or not. And if it's not, I get some lemon juice and just put it in there and just like put a little pinch of salt. So that helps out a lot. Yeah, I need some gloves. I always wash my hands. Sometime if you guys come on here, my hands, somebody told me, a family member told me, your hands look ashy. I said, well, that's what happens when you wash your hands all the time, which is good. So, hello, Daniel. I'm actually making some guacamole. I just finished juicing. I made me a juice for breakfast. So I just completed that. And thank you so much for chiming in with me, Daniel. So right now I have a couple more avocados to cut up. I like a lot of avocados, so I like that in my guacamole. And I cut up my red onions, cilantro, and also my tomatoes. They're already ready, so I just gotta pretty much mix this up and mash it up, and it'll be all done. Hi, Cynthia. How are you, Cynthia? So glad that you can join in. I do like to cook. I'm not a professional cook. This is something that I do for my family. So I just brought it to the internet. Oh, well, hello there, Margaret from BB. I'm doing great, Cindy. I don't know why I didn't put on gloves the first time. Okay, guys, look like this mess is all done here. So now what you're gonna do, you can do it with a fork, you can do it with a potato masher, you can do it how you want to do it. You know, it's up to you. But me, it doesn't matter. I can just use a fork and I'm okay with that. Because you know the avocado is already soft anyway. So you can just mush it with mash it, not mush it. I'm sorry. You can just mash it with a fork. It's a simple fork. And me, I like little chunks in mine. Do you guys like chunks in yours? Oh, you had avocado for lunch. Really? Ooh, that sounds good. I love avocados. I just like them. I could eat them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And see how that's look there. It does it takes nothing but a minute, guys. This is just so easy and I just love it, you know. And like I said, I do like chunks in mine. Everybody might want theirs a little smooth or you know. Yes, they are, CJ. They really are. I just, you know what I don't like about them, CJ? They just get ripe so fast. You got to hurry up and eat them. When you buy them, you have to be prepared uh, for eating these pretty fast. So you got to make sure of that, you know? So, guys, look at there. Look how that is looking. Just keep mashing until you get it. Yes, and just keep mashing until you get it the way you want it. But it is going to soften up more because remember, I do have to put my lime in there, which is my fresh lime. And you guys did see that all that is on the ingredients is right here, except for the tomatoes. See that, guys? It's just so easy, you know. It's just things are meant to be easy to prepare because my husband, he looks at some of the recipes and he's like, oh, wow, that's easy. I said, yes, cooking is easy. Don't make it difficult for yourself, you know. You don't have to be in there all day. Look at that, guy. See, I like the chunks. Okay. If you want to keep going, you can. But me, I'm a little different. I like the little chunks in there. Okay. Okay. So the next thing that I'm going to put in here, I'm going to get some more gloves. I'm going to put my tomatoes in there and I'm going to give it a nice little stir. So I have to get my gloves because I have to pick everything up. And the last thing that's going to go in is my lime, guys. Yeah, we just had this the other day. I made some guacamole for, I made, what was that? It was a sweet potato taco bowl. So if you wanted to, you can put avocado on it. So I told my husband, I said, you know what? I'm going to make some avocado. So guys, there it is. Now I'm going to go ahead and drop. Here's my tomatoes. They are a nice size. Now, if you want these smaller, you can make them small. It's up to you. You can prep, but I did say that I was going to make it. So I just thought, CJ, I thought I would just go ahead and, well, I did prep it, to be honest with you, because I did cut the tomatoes up first. See, guys, there it is. And again, you could put more tomatoes. It's up to you. You do not you do it the way that you would like to do it, okay? Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to put, now I love onions. Now, how many onion lovers do we have out there? Because I love me some onions. In my family, we love onions. So guess what? I'm putting all these onions in here. I sure am. I'm putting it all in there. So you put things in that you love. If you want more tomatoes, put more tomatoes. If you want more onions, put more onions. Oh, this smell. Guys, this smells so good. Oh my goodness. You know, somebody else said something about some crispy bacon bits. I'm going to have to try that one day. You know what? I'm going to put garlic in there too. Actually, it's in the refrigerator. I'm going to get that out in a minute. I am going to put that in there. Some minced garlic. I have some minced garlic. I'm going to have to try crispy bacon bits. I'm going to have to try that. This is the second time I've seen somebody say that. No, it wasn't this. It was something else I made. No, you know what it was? It was that sweet potato taco bowl. Yep, I made that sweet potato taco bowl. And they said something about some bacon in there. I'm going to have to try that one day. Okay, I'm going to have to take these gloves off. Yeah, somebody, I did. You don't have to put a lot of garlic in there, CJ, but you can put just a little. I'm a garlic lover. So I'm going to put some in there. And like I said, CJ, whatever whatever you have a taste, something that you really like. Some people put jalapenos in theirs. I do have the fresh ones in the refrigerator. I'm not going to do that because everybody can't have jalapenos. So I have the fresh jalapenos with the seeds in it. So I'm just going to put very little in there. Okay. So just a little, guys. I'm not putting much, okay? Yes, it is, Cindy. You are so right. Garlic is, listen, Cindy, I love me some garlic, okay? Love it. I'm too lazy. I don't want to cut it up. And it is very healthy for you. You're right, Cindy. Oh, goodness. That sounds good, Stephen. Oh, my goodness. You're making me hungry. But I'm going to try that one day. And that's why I like doing my lives because being on here with other people, because I do have a lot of people on here right now, and they could look on here and say, you know what, let me try that too as well. So what I'm getting ready to do now, I am going to put some cilantro in there, okay? And you could put as much as you want. It's up to you. And I love these ideas with everyone coming on here and letting me know what they do because you know what, I'm gonna try it. You know, I love cilantro. Yes, I do. I love me some cilantro. Cilantro, whatever you want to call it. I love it. It just tastes so good. And not only that, it's good for you. And so you put all this on top. Oh, lightly toasted raisin bread. Really, Stephen? It tastes good with that? Okay. I like these ideas, guys. I hope some people on here taking notes. Boy, I tell you, I love it. Okay, guys, let me go ahead and give this a nice little stir. And then the last thing I'm going to do is my fresh lime. I'm not Susan, I'm Steve. Oh, sorry, Stephen. Sorry about that. But thank you so much. That toast sounds really good. Okay, guys, that is stirred up nice there. Now I am going to get my little lime squeezer, where my lemon squeezer. And we are going to squeeze that in there. And you do not have, now, if you do not have fresh lime at your house, or if you do not have it, just use lemon. You can use a fresh lemon. That's fine too. Okay. I do have to cut this lime up a little bit more because it will not let the entire lime get in there. The half of it, it won't let. I don't know why, but it will not do that. Okay. Now let's see here. I like fresh lime, but if I don't have enough of it, I just, like I said, I will always pull out my my lemon juice, and that's fine. Okay, guys, I'm going to bring you down a little lower here so you will be able to see. There's the line coming out. Guacamole. Yes, Elizabeth. Yes. Actually, it can be Stephen, but if you, when you taste it and it's not enough lime and you run out, you can always use the lemon juice. That's still good too. See, guys, see how that's squeezing in there? Look at that. And now they do, guys, if you do not want to use fresh lime, they do have lime juice too. I did see some at Aldi's the other day. I started to grab it and I said, no, I'm gonna wait till my lemon is gone. My lemon juice is gone because I did not want to have lime juice and lemon juice at the house. You know, I want to use up what I already have, and then I will get the lime. Because you can use lime and lemon for a lot of things, like in your tea. It's just you can use it for a lot of stuff. Even, you know what, too? You can use lime to season your meat. If you do not want to use the salt, you can use that. And it smells so good. And then when you get done with your lime, guys, or your lemon, make sure that you, if you have a garbage disposal, put it down there and let it, look at that. Look at that. Oh, that looks so good. Oh my gosh. So I'm going to give this a nice little stir. You see the water there. So I'm going to, and then I'm going to put some more in there because I want to make sure that it's going all the way through here. So I'm going to do at least 3 limes. Taste it, and if that's not enough, I'm going to do another one. I'm going to try that. I sure am faithful. Okay, Mary, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate that. Enjoy your dinner. Okay, guys. Still squeezing this lime. I want to make sure I have enough. I think I need to call a hubby in here and have him to do the taste test for me. You can. You could do steak with lime. You could season that. You could season it with fish. Have you ever seasoned it with fish? Mm. Okay, guys, I need some more. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put the lemon in there. I'm going to get my lemon juice, and I'm going to put some of that in there because the lime, it does give it a flavor, but it's not giving it what I want it to be. And the reason why I believe it's doing that is because I put the whole entire bag in here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do some rim lemon juice. And you can do that too. And I have right here is 1 tablespoon. So we're going to start off with 1 tablespoon. And another thing that will season it too is you can put some salt in here too. That'll help. That'll give it a little, you know. Okay, Cindy. Look at that, guys. Doesn't that look good? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to put a pinch of salt in here. And that's going to be almost done, guys. See, it doesn't take long for it to be made at all. Not long at all. So I have a little pinch in my hand here, and I'm just going to put it in there and then stir it up. Oh, really? Okay, Stephen. Stephen, just make you a bowl. Make sure you go get some tomorrow. Okay? Mm, Oh my gosh. You know, it needs a little bit more salt because I have to remember I did put an entire, and I'm not a big salt eater, but oh my gosh. And you know what else you can lime. Lemon, they say lemon, but you know what? I'm glad you brought that up, Carolyn. It does do that on the top. You're supposed to put lemon or lime on there. It's still going to turn dark, but if you stir it up, it's going to go back. It's only dark on the top, but we eat it so fast. If it turns a little dark, it doesn't bother us. But they said if you put lemon on it, that it will help with the color. Thank you so much, Cindy. You too, Cindy. Yeah, so you can yeah, it does that, but I don't understand when you buy it from the store. Oh wow, that sounds so nice, Stephen. When you buy this from the store, I don't know what they do to it, but it stays the same color. So it has to be some kind of chemical in there in order to stop it from doing that. It has to be. So guys, this is done. Here it is. I could eat this whole bowl. Guys, I'm not gonna tell you it's good. I'm gonna tell you it's delicious. Okay. Now, like I said, you can do this with chips. You can do it with tacos or whatever you would like to. You say, wait for you, huh? So you could put it on toast. You can do it how you would like to do it. This is very easy and simple. I love doing this. I like, and I know some of you guys are just following me or just watching my channel. I love my vegetables. My vegetables is always my number one. So I like making things like this, and I also like making things like the juicing. I have a couple of beet shots on my YouTube where you'll be able to go in and look at those. I just made some a few days ago. I think we're almost down to the last few. And the week before that, I made ginger shots. So it looked like I still have some beets left. So I'm going to make another beet shot. So if anyone wants to see that, you can. Melba toast. Wow. Yeah, that would be good on some toast. And you know what too? Even if you had like a piece of bacon on the side, that could be your bacon. Because I did see some people that say they put bacon in theirs. That's another way of eating it too. If you want a piece of bacon on the side. But my husband, he he wanted some, so I said, okay, I'll make you some more. We ate that, and the next day it was gone. I'm like, it was all gone. It was complete. So it did not last. It would last. This party will last what, tomorrow? Hopefully, I don't know the day after that. Hi, Leslie. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna last. Yeah, too many days because we love it. Even if I cook breakfast in the morning, I put me a nice big scoop on the side because I like avocado for breakfast too. So um, that would be, it would be good. So again, guys, you can eat it how you want to eat it. Even if you make you a nice salad, you can put that on the side with it. It's just so many ways that you could put your guacamole in your dish. Okay, guys, I am actually done with that. I thank you guys so much for watching my video. I know I'm on live, guy. I have to move this thing up and down. I do apologize for that. So this is how it is when you are live. So I am going to put this in the refrigerator. I know the hubby's gonna dig in this tonight. I already know he is. He keep coming in here, guys. So I already know what that means. It's like, okay, I'm good. I want some of that. I think he has some chips, some kind of. You can have them. What are those chips that you have? Like those, the one chips where you just like a dip. I think that's what he's gonna do. But me, I'm gonna. Yep, here he comes. So, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have me some for breakfast in the morning. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't have any bacon at the house, but I have to figure it out. Thank you so much, M7 you. Guys, I really appreciate you guys coming in and looking at my videos. It means a lot. Um, I've actually been on YouTube for almost a year. I can't believe it. It would be February the 2nd would be 1 year. And I'm like, I can't believe it. That happened so fast that I just came on here because I just to do something. I'm retired, of course. Me and the hubby were retired. So it was just something for me to do because I was like, we were doing things, but then I began to film what I was doing. So that's what the reason why I came on YouTube is. It's for fun too, as well. But I did not expect for me to get almost 1,000 subscribers and been on here for almost a year. So when I saw that, I was like, oh my gosh. It was really nice. And then also it's nice to come on here and talk to everyone, the people that are subscribed and the people that are not subscribed. So it's just good coming on here and talking to you guys. Thank you, chosen one. But it's just a wonderful thing to come on here to talk to people in different states. It's just truly nice. Oh, thank you so much, Faithful. Oh, Ohio. Okay. You're the next state over. It's cold here too. I'm in Michigan and it's very cold here. Cold, cold. I think today was a high of 17. I think I think that's what it was today. I think we're going to be in the teens for a while. So, welcome, Pamela from Canada. Oh, thank you so much, M7U. Appreciate that. So, guys, I usually come live. I tried yesterday. I did live last night where I just had a. No, I'm not from Detroit, Susan. Are you from Detroit? It's cold in Toronto. Yeah, I saw that. You retired too, M7U, and you're from Durham. Durham. Wait a minute. Is that North Carolina? Durham. I'm in Durham. That's North Carolina, right, Stephen? I've seen that name before. Oh, they live here in Michigan. Yeah, Michigan has a lot of cities. When you tell people that you're from Michigan, the first thing they say is Detroit, because Detroit is one of the biggest cities here. It's huge. But I'm not. I'm like over an hour away from Detroit. Okay, 12 degrees. Oh my goodness, Deborah. This is your second year? Wow. Kalamazoo. Okay, Kalamazoo, you're not too far from me. I think you. Yeah, I can't remember. You might be 2 hours from me. Benton Harbor. Is that the city? You Benton Harbor, Kalamazoo? Is that the name of it? Oh, me too. I love it too. M7U. I do. Three Rivers. I've never heard of that. Yeah, I like it too. I had to get used to it for a while because I've worked all my life. You know how it is when you work all your life and then you retire. It's like, what am I gonna do? But people think when you're retired, some people are like, well, I just can't sit at home all day. And I'm like, I don't sit at home all day. If you guys look at my videos, I don't be at home all day. I really do not. Okay, David. Okay, gotcha. So, like when you say cities, like this city here, like that's why I say, like even you being from Kalamazoo and you say you from Michigan, the first place they say is what? Detroit. I don't know why people say that. And then when they think things that happen in Michigan, oh, Detroit, that Detroit. No, everybody is not in Detroit. Oh, it's in Kalamazoo. Okay. I'm close to Holly, Michigan. Very close. So do you know where that's at? Okay. I was born and raised in Pontiac. I sure was. I don't know a lot about Detroit. I do not know a lot about Flint. I know a lot about Pontiac. Um, yeah, I was born and raised in Pontiac. Okay. Chicago Heights. So Chicago Heights is the suburb. I got you. Okay, so where I stay in the suburbs. Elkhart, Indiana. Lived in. See, I've never heard of that before. Who is that? Human. I've never heard of Edwardsburg, Michigan. See, that's what I tell people when you say Michigan and they say, okay, Detroit. That's why I tell people it's so many cities in Detroit. I say, yeah. Ooh, that sounds good, Stephen. Good choice, wife. Okay. Yes, it is. Detroit is close to Ohio. Now, I think it's an hour. If no, it's less than an hour because when I stayed in one city, it would take me an hour to get to Ohio. But now, where I'm at now, it takes me 3.5 hours to get. I can't think of the name of the city where my granddaughter is at, but it takes us 3.5 hours to get to Ohio. Oh, you Brooklyn? Nelly from the Brooklyn. Okay. See everybody is from a different area. And look at it, we're all online talking. So that's a nice thing. And then we're all cold. We're all in the teens and the negatives. So we have a lot to talk about, right, guys? I've never Nelly. Brooklyn is New York, right? Stephen? Actually, Ohio and Michigan is like that's the next state over. It's from Michigan to Ohio. It's according to which way we go because we have another area that goes from Michigan to Indiana. It's according to what part of Michigan you're trying to leave from. Now I have left Michigan, and then there was Indiana. So yes, that is so true, David. Right, I understand what you're saying. Okay, okay, Stephen. It's a nice thing being retired. You know, you've done all your work, so it's time for us to sit back and relax, right? Yes, and faithful. Somebody on here was actually, I don't know if they're still here because I was just talking to them on here. They were from Mississippi, and so you know Mississippi, their lights were out, so I don't know if they're still out. I don't know exactly what's going on now. Yes, certain parts of Georgia, but my I have two daughters that stay in Georgia, and they're fine. So, yep, Tennessee, yes, yes, that is so true. Faithful, it's a lot of those southern states. They got hit worse than we did. We don't have ice on our trees, you know, and to me, ice is worse than the snow because you can't drive on no ice. No, you can't. It's impossible. And then they have the ice hanging from their power lines and their trees, and they're locking the wires down. We used to have ice storms years ago, but we haven't had an ice storm it's been a long time. It's been some years. I'm gonna say at least about 10 years, if not more. So we haven't experienced that, which is good. I'm really happy about that. But you know, I'm really sad about everybody else that has to experience that. But that ice storm is nothing to play with. It's worse than the snow. And yes, I'd rather deal with the snow than the ice. Because like I said, it would get on the wires, weigh the wires down, the wire will fall, and then guess what? Everybody's power is going out. So that's what yeah, that's pretty sad. I you know, I hate to see that. Sometimes you wish you could help everyone, but you know you can't, you know. So okay. Okay. Yeah, it's been a while since I know Michigan. We haven't had no ice storm. It's been a long time. And I don't want to see it either. I really don't. It's a little busy. Georgia is extremely busy, but it's a good place to visit and go home. That listen, Georgia is not a place to retire. That's for the young kids, okay? That traffic. I went down there. I was there in September. I took my grandkids back home, and I was just going to the store down the street. It was an Aldi. You guys know I love my Aldis. So I was going to the Aldis down the street, and I had to get over to the left. And this guy almost hit me, and he blowed so hard. I just stayed in the other lane. I was just like, I'm not used to that because where here it's not like that. You know, the southern states, like even Florida. Florida's beautiful. Don't get me wrong, but they have a lot of traffic, and so does Georgia. It is just overpopulated. You're right, Faithful. Yes. And I think that's the only thing that Georgia really gets is the ice and not the snow. They get just very little, but they don't get the snow like that. But I would, and you know, to me with weather the way it is now and everybody is getting the same type of weather, I believe that everybody should get salt trucks. That's just my personal opinion because that's what help us here. It's the salt trucks. Excuse me. The salt trucks help a lot. They can get out there and plow the streets and all that stuff. So that really helps out a lot. No, I go down there and visit my grandkids. I would be going back this year too. I would be visiting them. Last year they was here with me the whole summer. I said I love my grandkids, but when you become retired, you like to take your trips. You try to enjoy your life while you can. Not saying I'm gonna die tomorrow, but I'm just saying, just trying to enjoy myself. But I do. I'm going to go down there and be with them for a little while because I told my husband we need to just enjoy ourselves because we're always busy. You know, sometimes people think that when you retire that you are just just lay back and um, that people think that you just sit around all day, and it's not like that. You got to go to the doctor, you have to go to the store. And me, when I get bored, I'll go to the store and just walk around. I did go to Dollar Tree today. I love Dollar Tree, y'all. I love me some Dollar Tree. I said, I need to quit shopping. That Dollar Tree get me in trouble sometimes. But I enjoy it. But I know how much to spend too. I don't go overboard with anything. And if you guys watch any of my videos, I have a budget for everything. I just don't, I just don't do that. So yeah, I like to put man away. I'll put it that way. So everybody's not like that. So it is what it is. Okay, guys, I am going to get off of here. And I thank you guys so much for joining me. And I appreciate you guys. If you are subscribed to my channel, I always put in my community the next live I will do. And it'll let you know the day and everything. So I am I'm not sure exactly when it will be, but if you are subscribed, if you hit the notification button, it will let you know when my next video will come up, okay? Okay, Stephen. Yes, they should be prepared better. So when things come around faithful, they need to be ready. Okay, guys, I wish I could stay on here all night and talk to y'all. I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning and I'm tired. So I will see you guys on the next video. But make sure you go back and look at my videos and see what I do. So you guys know exactly what I do. Look at some of my lives, the one where I cook. And also the videos that I do post are the ones that I'm getting ready for my next live. And most of them are like grocery shopping. So if I shop for that week and I show you everything that I purchased, I cook it. So you guys will be able to see my lives. Okay. So thank you so much, guys. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.